Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. I want to actually read the post that I put up this morning, and I'm going to elaborate a little bit about the whole detachment video that I recently put up and why you guys don't want to be obsessive in a certain way and being obsessive in another way is okay. And then I want to touch on the no contact rule also in this video. I probably should do two separate videos on it, and maybe I'll end up doing it. But anyway, this is what I'm inspired to do. So I'm listening to my heart and soul because I believe that it is God working through me to share with you guys to just learn how to trust what's in your heart and soul. It is God's promise, or you wouldn't feel so deeply about it if it's in your soul. Okay. Anyway, before I get into this, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you love my content. And if you want me to be your coach in manifesting back your specific person or anything related to money, feel free to reach out to me directly, kim@coreunion.com. Very short description. It doesn't mean that I'm coaching you from the email. You then have to book your session on my website, coreunion.com. You can either do a 30-minute session, a 60-minute session, or a package, which just makes regular meeting with me more affordable. This all started with me posting a short video basically saying you do not need to detach from your specific person. In fact, I don't think you should detach from your specific person. Then somebody asked the question that they were happy because they said, so it's okay to have obsessive thoughts or an urge to communicate even though you are blocked. I pray and meditate, but feel hopeless a lot. Can you explain, please? Thank you very much. So, how I responded to Martina, obsessive thoughts in lack is the opposite of your end. That is actually what you want and need to detach from. Okay. So, I'll keep explaining this, but I want to keep reading this. Obsessive thoughts in fullness and happiness of a fun, stable relationship is good. You guys obsessively love each other because you get each other. You can't get enough of each other. You think about each other constantly. It's mutual and it's equal. It is not lacking, yearning, fearful, or desperate. You do have to detach from that kind of energy. That kind of energy is actually, yes, part of what's keeping the two of you guys apart, and it's part of the lack, and it's part of the separation because there's a belief in you. You are literally, you're believing yourself to be, for whatever reason, and everybody has different reasons, that you're not loved, you're not cherished, you're not adored, they don't love you. I mean, there are so many different scenarios, so it's really hard to capture it in one video, but no matter what, that kind of obsessiveness, you want to get out of it. How? Number one, you realize what manifestation actually is, and you realize that the feeling deep down in your soul is God's promise, or it wouldn't feel so deeply, and that the desire itself is a promise of the wish fulfilled. Okay, I think that is something that Neville said. Okay, so is that clear, you guys, that you do, it's okay to be obsessive with loving your person, and I'll elaborate more on the post that I wrote this morning. It's not okay to be obsessing from a state of yearning, lack. So there's a difference between wanting because you want them and desire them and you want a healthy relationship. That's healthy. There's a difference between that and I want them to see me. I want them to love me. That want is very, very different. That's the want that you don't want to do. The other kind of wanting, totally healthy. Okay. So my post that I put this morning was desiring and wanting your person is not being attached in a quote unquote chasing or desperate lacking way. Obsessing out of lack keeps you guys separated because you are feeling, thinking, and being the version of you that is quote unquote needing out of not having. Okay. Don't get caught up in the word need because I need Hannah in my life, but I don't need Hannah because I don't believe Hannah wants me. There's a difference. Okay. So obsessing out of excitement, out of fun, the kind of quote unquote, we cannot get enough of each other and want to tear each other's clothes off. Totally. Yes. Immerse yourself in that. That is good. That is really good. The love between you guys is mutual. It's equal, secure, tender, supportive, strong, profound, healing, grounded. It's solid. You can obsess over having something so amazing Okay. You can have something, you can obsess over having such a good relationship. You're finally having the love that you've always craved and wanted. You're finally allowing it in. That's exciting. Totally obsess over that. But there are different types of obsessions. And I think you guys are misinterpreting this. Okay. You want to detach from the fear. It's the fear and the lack that creates that other kind of obsessive stuff. So let me finish this post. Then I want to talk about the no contact stuff. Do happy couples need to detach from each other? That's a big no. Happy couples love their life together. They find comfort in each other. They want each other. They support each other's dreams. They encourage each other's growth. They challenge each other. They're proud of each other. They nurture and nourish each other. They find peace and security in each other's arms. They look forward to their future and build their dream life together. They cheer each other on. They know they can count on each other. Now, I know that some of you guys may have never had that kind of relationship. And I also know that maybe it's hard for you to imagine having that relationship with your person because the opposite came up in your reality. But when it comes to the deep soul connections, if there were words and there were arguments, that stuff had to come up, because if you were focusing in dominantly in your end of an amazing, happy life together, and you guys were on the same page, and then stuff came up in your reality, no matter how many times it comes up, it's okay. But stuff came up, wounds came up, and there were triggers and things were said. And if you were dominantly focusing in on your end, this stuff that came up is a bridge. Okay. It's there to show you, for you to go back within, go back into your trust. It's a bridge of events. Trust in it. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Breakups, separations are in some, you want to see them as this is a bridge. This is meant for us. This is helping us grow. The no contact rule, like no contact for 30 days, is 3D dating manipulation. That is not manifesting. Manifesting is accepting who you truly are. When you trust in that and you think and you feel from that and you're accepting the end as if it's happening now, that's what manifestation is. Manifestation is whatever you're experiencing is your manifestation. It's based off of your belief system. It's not as difficult and complicated. Facing your fears is very difficult. I'm not going to lie and say that that's super easy, but manifestation itself is not difficult. It's instant. It's instantaneous. Life is constantly just your 3D interactive, very immersive mirror. It's showing you all of you. So you can look at it and decide, do I still want this? Yes or no? 3D manipulation from dating coaches, and even some law of attraction and law of assumption coaches say to go in no contact. That's manipulation. That's in the 3D, thinking that if you withdraw your energy or attention from them, it's going to make them feel the lack of you and it's going to make them come after you. Let's say that your person broke up with you. When you retreat back into your heart space, into your trust, into God, you're stepping into your divine power of pure love. And you know that everything is reflecting you back to you. And you do the inner work of healing, and it doesn't have to take long. You do the work of healing, going into trust, only seeing the two of you guys, however you want to see the two of you guys, and only seeing them, the highest and best version of them, and only seeing you, the highest, best version of you. All apologies happened. Everybody's forgiving everybody. Okay. That is manifestation. Going into no contact out of 3D manipulation to get them to want you is not manifestation. That's 3D. You want to get out of even thinking in that way because that's manipulation. And when you are doing things like that, you're not changing your self-concept. You're staying in the self-concept of thinking that you have to manipulate your person. Anytime in the past with me and my person, if we went into separation or had arguments, if I didn't contact my person, it wasn't out of not wanting to contact or wanting them to feel the lack of me to make them chase me. Not at all. It was so I could have the time to not be triggered, so I could go deeper into my trust. Because if we were communicating again and not seeing eye to eye and arguing, it would just put me deeper into fear. So to protect our love and our relationship, knowing who we truly are in our life together, that's why I may not reach out. But it's not out of manipulation, it's out of wanting to go deeper into the trust and acceptance of us, of the true us, and seeing us both in the highest and best light. Okay, so if you are doing this, like going from law of attraction videos to law of assumption videos to attachment style videos in the 3D to are they a narcissist or no contact rule, if you're doing that, you are going to be torturing yourself because you are like literally just consuming all of this information that's all conflicting. Here are some affirmations that you can use. And if you need me, just reach out. Okay. So we are so stable and secure with each other. We show up for each other. We fight for each other's love. We absolutely love, adore, and cherish each other in our relationship. We love us. Both have healed emotionally, and we feel so secure with each other. We love listening to each other and being there for each other. We love loving each other through hard times. We've both let go of our past and let go of our baggage, and we both see the true versions of us. We're able to trust each other. We trust in our love. Okay, so I hope that those affirmations help you guys. Again, if you need me, reach out. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between us.